Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Formula Costco. It is race 10 of 16 in season number 6. We are here tonight in beautiful Spa, but the weather is not so beautiful. As you see, lots of cloud cover and some rain potentially here for qualifying. I am Normie on Xbox, as always, with you, and BB and Potato not here at the moment. I am not sure if he's going to be joining us tonight or not, because he is under the weather, but we will see about that. Well wishes to Mr. Potato if he is not able to be here. But, nevertheless, we move on, and we have guys on laps. We have 3 already on the board. JB on a flyer, as well as Banjo Cheesy Jake and Joey. And you see a lot of guys going out early because of the potential rain later in the session, trying to get their best laps on the board as quickly as possible. Joey goes 144.1. Cheesy just behind him, 144.23. As Cole just behind his teammate takes the green, but kind of missed turn 1 a little bit there. Jake, Banjo both on laps. Banjo on the back end of his lap. Remember, Spa, very big track. You see lap times in the 1 minute 40s just in qualifying here alone. As JB just, I believe, improved. Here comes Banjo. Can he match his teammate? He can! Banjo, 143.91. Will take P1 away. Costco going on his lap. Bama on 1 as well. Bama about to finish his up. Jake just finishes his, goes P5. Cole here entering sector number 3. Jump on board with Bama here for the final chicane. The RB is going to just miss out on provisional pole, 144.01. Now here comes Cole through the last corner. Let's see if he can knock Banjo off of P1. Pretty good lap going here for Cole. Can he do it? Yes, he can. 143.76. And P1 changes hands again. Now Castro, the only one left on a flying lap, just starting it. Castro nicked the gravel a little bit there. Oh, and locks up once more. And that'll probably be the end of this lap for the Mercedes. Logan, his teammate, just starting his first lap. Track pretty crowded here early on. Snowy and Skinny both back out again. Slurp and NASCAR Fan, the only two to not hit the track yet. 9 minutes to go here in qualifying. Hop on board with Logan here as he goes through into Sector 3. Oh, the rain is starting to fall. There you see it on the right-hand side of the screen. So everyone that doesn't have a lap needs to get out and get it in right now, or else they're not going to have enough time to get one on a clean track. You see Slurp just came out. Castrin is going to have to go for another lap here because I don't think he's going to get a shot at one. DeMeo doing the same. McKinnon just starting his lap. Here comes Logan through. And I think if you're in pit lane, you got to try to get out there right now because it looks like the rain is about to arrive. And Logan will go to 7th with a 146.026. Now here comes DeMeo through the final corner. Can he not call off a P1? He will not. 144.043 still puts him to 3rd. McKinnon on his lap. Slurp on the outlap, as we mentioned before. There's Josh. Both Ferraris about to take the green for their laps. There's Slurp actually... Okay, he's... Thought he was going into the pits there for a minute. Slurp is going. Just taking the green. We'll watch and see what McKinnon can do here off the final corner. And McKinnon will go to 7th with a 144.46. Slurp last week's winner in Imola. Won pole last week as well. In a very controversial finish that vaulted him up to the championship lead. For the first time this season, someone not named Cole leads the Drivers' Championship. I should say for the first time in a while. And that gap at the top is just one singular point. Slurp 174, Cole 173, then you have DeMeo a little ways back at 135. Just a couple more corners here to go for Slurp. 143.76 is what he needs to knock his championship rival off of pole position. Out of ERS, down the front stretch. Does he have enough? He does not. 3rd for Slurp, just out of DeMeo. The times at the top are very, very close. 1st all the way to 9th, under a second apart. Josh on an outlap, NASCAR fan on a flyer, his first race in a while. But on medium tires here. Four minutes to go. Will we get to the end without rain here in qualifying? I know it's likely forecasted for the race. Sean just behind. NASCAR fan yet to put a dry tire lap on the board. NASCAR fan out of ERS already. Gonna have to go down this entire long straightaway without it, and the front straightaway. And that is going to cost him, it looks like, as he's only going to get to P11 here with a 146.002. Sean behind him goes into the pits. And Josh now starting his lap. As you see lots of guys coming out on track for their final run. Jake, Skinny, Cheesy, McKinnon, Castron all out. Now JB as well. Just under 3 minutes to go. Cole back out now, as is Bama, Joey, DeMeo. Gonna have, looks like the whole grid here on track in a minute. Sean just went back in for softs. He is back out, so now the only person not on track is Slurp. It looks like he's coming out of the pits right now. So we will have all 17 drivers on the track here with under 2 minutes to go, which would be more of a concern. It's still definitely a concern the traffic is, but with this big of a track, should be able to get a clean lap in. Josh, 153.50 is not going to be what he was looking for there. We'll stick him in 17th still. Jake, his teammate, looks like he's improving so far. Castron, McKinnon, Cheesy, Joey all starting their last laps. And everyone should have ample time to make it around. So we creep towards a minute to go. See, the farthest along of these guys is Castron. So we'll jump on board with him, but Castron not making much time up, and there he is in the gravel. And we see another driver run out of ERS before they even get to the long back straightaway, which just loses you so much time. Here goes Castron as JB retires. NASCAR fan retired a moment ago as well. Castron does improve by 0.2, which will jump him ahead of McKinnon up to P8. But here comes McKinnon. 0.6 of improvement from the Alpine. Let's see what he can do. Checkered flag has now fallen. And McKinnon will jump Castron back to get back up in 8th. Cheesy now, what does he do? Cheesy does not improve. Oh, Josh just got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Cheesy there. And Joey, jumps to P2. 0.3 of improvement, just not enough. Cole still holds on to P1 for now. But a lot of guys still have time to finish. Banjo, DeMeo, Bama, Logan, Sean, and Cole still has room to improve as well. Look at that. Cole, through the first 2 sectors, 0.6 of a second faster. Here he comes through the final 2 corners. What lap time is it going to be for the McLaren? It's going to be a 1:43.22, a huge lap from Cole. Going to make it all the more harder for anyone to beat him. Now DeMeo through the last corner. And DeMeo does not improve. He will stay P5. Banjo coming through the final corner. Bama jumps to 4th with a 144 flat. Here comes Banjo. Banjo, look how wide he goes through the last corner. Well, it may enough. No, it's not. 143.68. Looks like it's going to come down to Slurp here. And Slurp will not improve. Hard crash for the Ferrari. And that will do it. Cole will be on pole here in Spa. Cole the defending winner at this track, and he will have the best starting position in order to try to defend it. One more look at your grid. Cole wins pole by 4.5 tenths of a second over Banjo. Then Joey, then Bama, Slurp, your top five. DeMeo, Cheese, and McKinnon, Castro, and Logan. JB, Jake, Sean, NASCAR Fan, Skinny, Snowy, Josh. Your grid here tonight. Mentioning DeMeo for a second, he needs to start putting some good runs together and outscoring Cole and Slurp if he wants to get back in the hunt to defend his title. And while we're waiting for the race, Potato, are you alive, sir? Hello, welcome. Okay, got you. Well, give me your little introduction to Spa if you have one real quick while we wait on the race to start here.
Um, well, I don't have any track facts up here, but there's no rouge. It's gonna be tough. First corner, really high speed and really narrow, and you don't really want to have people going side by side there. Um,
Yep, definitely agree. So, it looks like it's all sunshine. I know some guys in the chat were talking about potential rain. Maybe that's coming later in the race, maybe it won't. We'll have to wait and find out. But it looks like we're about ready to go here for race 10 of the season. Alright, here we go. Cole, Joey, your front row. 5 lights are on. The lights are out, and away we go. That's Banjo on the front row, actually. But Cole gets a good start either way. The Williams teammates are going to be side by side. Cole gets on the gas, or the brakes a little bit later than Banjo on the outside, who tries to go around him. Both Saubers in the gravel. There's a big crash with NASCAR fan back there. They actually keep going the right direction. But not a good start for them as the two Williams follow Cole through. Bama fourth, Slurp fifth. Everyone jostles for position. Joey thinking about a move on his teammate. Will not make it. Oh, somebody got into the back of, I believe, Joey there. Might have been Bama. No, Bama looks like he has no damage. There we look at the position changes. Sean having a good start up 3 spots. As that's DeMeo and Slurp battling for 5th right here. Slurp holds off the Red Bull. Oh, look at that! Sean got so squirrely there. He missed the corner. Got on the curb, had to save it. And oh, some contact there with Skinny as well. Logan on the inside, trying to get through. Logan did not have a good start. Dropped 3 positions here on the opening lap. Jeez, he dropped 2 spots from P7 to P9. Top 6 all hold station. And Cole is already yarding Banjo, 8.5 tenths ahead. Trying to break that DRS before it gets activated here on lap number 2. There you see just how much they're pushing. Cole down to 20% battery, Banjo still about 30. Looks like he'll be able to stay in the DRS. DRS very powerful here in Spa. As we complete lap 1 of 22, DRS will be enabled.
Slurp just got the points lead back, and now he's in trouble here. 5th place early on. A lot of cars in between him and Cole.
Didn't get the qualifying effort he wanted to, and this is one of Cole's best tracks. So Slurp gonna have some work to do. Oh, caution sector 1. That's for the Aston of Snowy, who had some trouble through Eau Rouge, it looks like. We stay green as Banjo closes it to 0.4 of a second. Have to mention for Banjo, he is showing that improvement that we've been kind of waiting on him to see if he can get back on the top step of the podium. He's that guy that's always going to run around 5th to 7th, but the last few weeks has been competing for wins. And here he is, qualified P2 up here again in position to challenge Cole. But a lot of pressure behind him from Joey, who's looking for win number 2 this season. Bama just behind them. Been running very well as of late also.
It's really important in Williams having both drivers. As you see here, both on the podium early on. It's really going to help them in their constructors fight.
And that'll be fast lap and switch hands about 4 times, and Slurp is the one that takes it. 146.48.
It'll be interesting coming up into this DRS zone up here.
Oh, caution for Skinny, who got into the back of JB. Oh, JB has a big problem. Very slow down the straightaway. I believe that incident was in turn 1 as for the lead, Banjo takes it away from Cole. The DRS proving valuable as we see our first lead change of the day. And we mentioned the constructors' fight. McLaren leads Red Bull by 12 points coming into this race.
Into the grass.
Another caution. Oh boy, it has not been a better day for Aston so far.
We've had a lot of weeks like that.
Ferrari 25 back in the constructors, and then Williams is 64 points back of the constructors' lead, so they have a long way to go. But this race could certainly help them. With only one Ferrari in the points right now. Cheesy down in P9. And Williams 1-3 right now. Banjo able to hold off Cole for that entire lap. We take 19 laps to go. Have not mentioned the tire compounds yet. Let's take a look at them here. Top 3 on mediums and Bam on the softs. Slurp DeMayo on mediums, McKinnon Castro on the softs, Cheesy on the hards. Skinny on the mediums, Logan on the softs. NASCAR fan Jake Sean on the mediums, JB on the hards, as here goes Cole for the lead. And he will take it back away. Joey looking for second. There he goes. And the two Williams drivers will switch spots as well. Banjo going for first to third there as Castron and McKinnon battle for P7. Oh, they're off the track. Contact between Castron and McKinnon sends them both through the turn and allows Cheesy to get by. Not sure what happened there between those two.
That further separates. Now this is the top 6 from the rest of the field.
DeMayo all over Slurp for 5th here. And gonna go to the inside of Slurp, misses the corner.
Yeah, anytime you
There
go
goes
side by
DeMayo
side
through.
through there, somebody's going off wide.
They weren't even side by side for most of that. DeMayo was just all over him and forced the mistake out of Slurp. But interesting strategies here with the lot of the grid on softs and then just 2 guys on the hards, Cheesy. And oh, safety car's out. And that is for Skinny, who has lost his entire front wing. And I guess the debris is enough to warrant a safety car.
He kind of stopped
and that
then
comes
started going again, yeah.
And lap 4, we're going to see a lot of guys come in. Banjo somehow lost 3 seconds from the field. I'm not sure. I guess that was just under safety car, but
Easy stays out.
some guys deciding to stay out. Cheesy staying out. Let's see what everyone does here. Cole onto the hard tires. And with Williams double stacking, might lose Banjo some time. And that's going to get him jumped by DeMeo and Bama. That's what the gap was for. Banjo was trying to create that gap to avoid the double stack. As we see Cheesy and Jake stay out, the entire rest of the grid comes in, so we will have a new leader in the form of OP Cheesy Man.
That stinks for Banjo.
Yeah, Banjo P9 now after that. Started second. Lost the 2 spots just before the safety car came out, and then double stack lost him a few more. Actually, Sean and JB stayed out as well.
Well, Jake up there in second as well. Top 2 stayed out, and we've got a couple other guys mired in there that already got overtaken by the leaders.
Wow, the Pacers won the series. How about that?
Well, I think that was honestly expected. I think when you hire Doc Rivers and the Lakers, who is it? Darvin Ham, that's a pretty bad hiring job. Unrelated to Formula Costco, but still.
Apparently, I'm just looking. I don't know what actually happened. Bucks had, let's see, I think they had a 2-possession lead, and then, oh my god, yeah, they were up 118 to 111 with 40 seconds left and lost the game.
Isn't Lillard injured, or he was down at least the game before?
He tore his Achilles.
That's a big reason why.
But I mean, how do you blow a 7-point lead
Yeah.
in 40 seconds? Oh my goodness. Nemhard hit a 3, Halliburton layup, and then that layup was an and one. Then he made another one with 1 second left to win the game. Wow, that's crazy.
JB coming down pit road.
Yep, one of the guys that stayed out before. He will go to a set of medium tires. Looks like the Castron McKinnon contact was a result of Castron locking up.
I think Cheesy banking on another safety car, but I mean, everybody else is now good for the race. They're all on hards. So
Another safety car could very well happen. And as DeMeo just pointed out in the chat, Cole is restarting behind Jake, which, if you remember from a couple of seasons ago, how that ended.
First
Cole
race I ever watched from this series, and yeah, them two have a history at this racetrack. I think.
Yep, and on a restart as well. I was actually in that race, I was streaming it from my point of view, and yeah, I finished out of Cole in a Formula Costco race, hang the banner. Anyway, coming back to green, I believe, yeah, should be coming back to green this time. It'll be 16 to go. Cheesy, Jake, Sean stayed out. Cheesy on hards started the race on. Jake and Sean started on mediums.
Oh, did Josh Brown
Joey
disconnect at one point? Did he join back?
Yeah, it looks like he did, because he's still ghosted. He hasn't asked for an invite, so I'm not sure.
He just said he joined
That's
back,
all about.
but he's
Okay.
still ghosted, so.
Hopefully he's able to get back in before the restart.
Yeah, and then now he's back in. This could really bode well for Cole, though, if he can get past Jake quick. Cheesy's going to be the nicest out of anybody to him in this field.
Oh, look at the start that Cheesy got, though. He hit the gas at the absolute perfect time, and before we even get to turn 1, he's 7/10 of a second ahead. The field pretty spread out there on that restart. No one really was in striking distance of anybody in front of him. So we get green again. And Cheesy trying to pull away from Jake.
Oh, here comes
Jake
Jake.
got through a Rouge really well, though. Jake with a huge run and all the ERS. Gonna go for the lead.
Oh.
Still gonna be side by side. Here comes Cole up to his rear wing. Cheesy gonna dive it in. Cole gonna try to get around him as well. Nice driving from Jake there to give Cole the room, and he's gonna get through. Cole with a very nice move to get up to P2 there. Now Joey through as well for third. Bama trying to come through for fourth. Once Jake got offline, that one corner was kind of a death sentence for him, as here comes Bama, here comes Sean. The entire grid is going to be on him like a pack of hungry sharks.
Oh,
as Sean
man.
goes wide. Oh, big contact. Not sure he's... Oh, there's a big crash. Banjo and Jake are involved. Banjo's entire front wing is gone. And I believe that might be another safety car, and it is. Oh, my goodness. From bad to worse for Banjo.
That was just a cluster of everything. I mean, I told you, they tried to go side by side. One car went off, another one went off. Banjo tried to take advantage, and Jake got into him.
Jake and restarts at Spa do not mix well together. As we have the second safety car out, and this is what Cheesy wanted, but is it too early for him to come in? Yeah, he's going to stay out. And I believe everyone else is going to do the same because everyone just pitted besides... Oh, DeMeo is in.
Well, ideally, Cheesy would want a virtual safety car, but it's kind of oddly specific to wish for.
Yeah, so DeMeo, Jake, and Banjo looks like the only three that are pitting here. Sean, who stayed out under the first safety car, stays out again. Let's see, Josh still needs an invite.
Now, the player in top two here completely flip-flopped from earlier when we had two Williams up at the front, second and third, first and third at one point. And really a lot of not of his own doing, and now Banjo is in last. Completely out of the picture. As well as DeMeo. I don't know if he got damage or not.
I'm surprised. I mean, I guess DeMeo might have gotten damage there. I don't really see any other reason why he would pit just one lap after going to the hard tires. Because there went all his track position.
DeMeo already a long shot, and I mean, really, I think it's going to take a miracle for him to get back into the championship fight with how consistent Slurp and Cole have been. But still pretty safely in third in points right now.
DeMeo saying thank you, Jake, so he must have gotten damage from that as well.
I think he was in that gaggle of cars going up the racetrack through that carousel.
Oh my, I just saw the replay of Castron and McKinnon's contact. Yeah, that didn't look very good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Castron just went straight on through there. Some of that might have
Yep,
been
no
lag,
regard for
but
human life.
yeah. Justin had some issues or NASCAR had some issues in the start. He's up into 10th off of this. He's on the hard tires. The only two people that went on that strategy for mediums, other than Banjo, who had just come in, of JB and Snowy, and JB actually came in a lap later than everybody else.
I think anyone who wasn't involved in that skirmish can count it as a mini win. Because Jake at Spa strikes again. And
Yeah, a really
Banjo and DeMeo, two of our contenders, now relegated to the back.
really weird spot it was at the bottom inside of that corner, not nowhere near the racing line. But just I think Banjo just trying to get pass done, and Jake just overcompensating for the cars going off.
Safety car in this lap. Cheesy will once again lead them back. It'll be 13 to go as, oh, Josh leaves. I think he's trying to get back in. Shoot him another invite really fast. And we'll now watch on board Cheesy as he tries to get the jump on his teammate. And once again, another great start for Cheesy. So we are back green. McLaren 1-2, then Joey Bama Slurp Sean, who is not pitted yet. And we'll have to watch.
Oh, somebody's around.
There's another crash! That's
Snowy.
Snowy who was around. And I was about to say we're going to have to watch the back of the grid to see if DeMeo and Banjo can make a lot of ground up as they both get past the Saubers. And Cole has just taken the lead from Cheesy. As we get to the end of Sector 1.
Yeah, Cheesy had
Cole back up front, and now a very good opportunity for him to pull away as... Oh, someone's going through the turn there. That was Skinny. As Banjo flying here on this restart, probably driving with some purpose.
Oh. I think DeMeo got another good. He tried to lunge on Skinny and tried again through here.
Gonna go for it again.
I just don't love going
some
side by side.
contact.
Skinny's gonna back out of it.
DeMeo up to 13th, Banjo up to 11th. DeMeo now gonna look for the move on Logan as well as up front Cole quickly pulling away from his teammate, who now is gonna be under pressure from Joey.
He had a great start on the restart, but I think he just really struggles in that Radion section of that uphill with Eau Rouge. Just can't get off there good, and Cole got the run on him. Now he's under pressure.
Top 5 have pulled away from McKinnon, who is now in 6th. DRS will be enabled this time by...
Oh,
Cheesy's
contact
still within touching distance.
for 8th. It was between Sean and NASCAR fan. Banjo's gonna try to take advantage of that.
Banjo has gone from 16th to 9th in one lap here. He is absolutely flying. showing why he was at the front to start this thing. Qualified P2. Now Throw Rouge can have the run on NASCAR Fan. As change for second. His teammate making moves as well. Joey passes Cheesy Man. What? Fastest lap for Josh, 5-second lap?
What?
That'll be a no context post.
The excellence of Josh Brown, I guess. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, someone just lost a wing back here in this big battle for 10th. Might have been DeMeo, actually, as he's under pressure from Skinny.
No, it's Sean. Wait, is it? Oh, never. I could have sworn I just saw his wing missing. Never mind.
No, Sean still has his. I'm trying to figure out who it was. As Sean lets DeMeo go, Skinny gonna try to take advantage of that. Oh, contact between those two as well as Skinny is in the gravel.
Skinny is missing what? He is missing a part of his wing.
Oh, Sean in the gravel now as well. As Cole and Joey have pulled away from Cheesy a little bit. Cheesy gonna be under pressure from Bama, who is under pressure from Slurp. Banjo up to P8, 1.9 back of Castron for 7th. And new fast lap going to be set by Joey.
So I guess
Slurp looking for 4th on Bama into turn 1. Here we go. Takes it away. Slurp up to 4th. Safety car again?
Or what?
Yeah, good question. Joey just took the lead from Cole. Is he going to be able to keep it? Yeah. What just happened?
What was that for? Nothing.
I don't know.
There's something going on.
I don't even know if there's actually a safety car.
Well, Skinny is missing.
I think we're still green. I'm pretty sure we're still green.
I just saw the safety car
on
come
the track.
out.
The safety car's on the track.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not still green.
Skinny has his entire
I'm not
front
sure what
wing
happened
missing.
there.
That might have something to do with it.
Okay. Yeah, that's got to be it. So for the second time this entire race, Skinny losing his wing is going to cause a full course safety car. And Cole, I guess, missed Eau Rouge. I don't know if whether it was on accident or on purpose, but as a result of that, Joey is going to be the leader, and this comes at a perfect time for Cheesy, who is now going to be able to pit, and I think most of these guys are going to pit with him. Because they have 7 lumps on their hards. Granted, a lot of them are under safety car conditions,
they do
but
pit,
this is great
if
for
I'm
him.
Banjo, I just stay out. Honestly. I mean...
Oh, I would too. DeMeo as well, maybe, even. But, I mean, we saw a lot of guys start on the softs, and I imagine they were probably going to run 8 or 9 laps. You could stretch and put on softs here, potentially. See what people do. Joey is going to stay out. Cole comes in. Going to be followed by his... No, Cheesy stayed out again! What? That's surprising to me. Bama stays out, so Cole, Slurp, and McKinnon come in. Castron stays out as well. Banjo does stay out. So going to be a very split strategy here. DeMeo, Logan, Jake, Josh all come in.
The big
NASCAR
thing
fan
here
in as well.
are 2 championship contenders.
Wow, interesting. And Sean, who is yet to pit, stays out again as well.
Championship contenders are both in. They're the first 2 off. They
Yep.
might be split by a car here.
Yeah, Cole is going to get by Sean. Very interesting. Okay, so we have some split strategy here in Spa as a result of the safety cars. And we do see some guys go to the softs. NASCAR fan and Skinny. I'm questioning Cheesy's decision here.
We might have just gotten a reason why. Cheesy just said
it's going to rain later. Okay.
So he's just...
there's less than 10
out.
to go already. Is it really going to matter all that much?
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, I know the laps at Spa are long, but I don't know. I worry that it's going to be, like, it's going to get here with just a few laps to go, and then it's not going to matter enough to go to intermediates, and Cheesy's going to be screwed.
Yeah, because
He
you
still
have
has
to
to
make
make
a
the
pit
compound
stop.
change.
Yeah. And Sean hasn't either, has he?
Yeah, Sean does not either. And I mean, if you're cheesy, you would have restarted 8th. And you wouldn't even have to worry about this risk. And you would be on fresher tires. I don't know.
Well, he's had some great restarts, so we'll see if he can.
He has. You're right, but
That's with the
I don't
benefit of
know.
being the
We'll
control
see.
car.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It all really depends on when the rain is going to hit. Looks like we're going to go back green this time, but I mean, if I'm cheesy, I want the safety car out as long as possible. Because then that slows the race time down and gives more chance for the rain to get here, which is what he needs. And I don't think we're going back green this time, even though everyone's together.
Well, the question is,
yeah, we're not.
Slurp, would you want rain to come? I mean, he's pretty
if
good
the
at it.
rain does come, we know who the best two in the rain are. And it's not particularly close. But now with them buried and... Not exactly buried, as Sean does actually come in.
Backing out of that holding off strategy that Cheesy was doing, but Cheesy has track position and hard tires.
And Sean is going to go to the hards here. Interesting. With only 9 laps to go, I probably would have put on softs.
That's what's interesting. Yeah, wouldn't I mean if we're expecting rain, softs would I would think make sense. If not, if we even have rain.
Yeah, and then a lot of the guys, majority of the people that pitted put on mediums. Huh. Perplexing, I think, is the word to describe this situation, but I mean, I think it's in a good way because we don't usually talk that much about strategy here in Formula Costco, but
And when we do a
this
lot
race
of
is
time,
certainly providing it.
we're wrong. So
Yes, that is true as well.
the last time we saw rain here in Spawn real life, we didn't get a race in. So lucky we're at least racing out here. Only person with penalties so far is Skinny. And it wasn't even for corner cutting.
A white line penalty.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, Potato, coming to 8 to go. Are we done with safety cars? Yes or no?
I think it depends. If we get rain, I think we'll get a late one. If we don't get rain, I think we will probably, hopefully, go green to the end. But whoever's been calling the safety cars has been quick to the button, so
Yeah.
that's a couple of weeks.
NASCAR level of consistency with that, I would say. I think we need to do what NASCAR's doing for the All-Star race and put a promoter's caution in here.
Yeah.
Meaning you can just call a safety car whenever you want to. Alright. Resetting once again. Top 6 plus Snowy stayed out under the safety car. Cole in 7th. Slurp just behind him in P8. Sean pitting actually means they're no longer split up, so we'll see who gets the better jump. We'll see what kind of jump Joey gets on Cheesy Man, who still has yet to pit. And look at that. Cheesy got really close. He actually got a pretty good start there. We're back green. As the field dives into turn number 1. Cole and Slurp together have some work to do. As NASCAR fan moves past Snowy. And, oh, what? McKinney a penalty for, oh my goodness, DeMater's got one as well.
Well, what happened there,
was
it Snowy who was ahead of them that went slow on the left side of the racetrack?
Happened.
That one might get rescinded.
I don't think those penalties are going to end up standing.
Yeah.
As Banjo, oh my goodness, I was just about to say he's on the move. He was definitely on the move. He almost just took off Bama's rear wing. Sent it into that corner. He does get by Castron. And Banjo now has the tire advantage on these guys because all these guys ahead of him are on medium or on hard tires. He's on mediums. As JB behind him.
Oh, Cole just
Been
stuck
battling with
right
Castron.
behind JB.
And here comes Banjo. Oh, big move! And oh, Bama throws the big block, and I don't know how he kept it going the right direction. Oh my goodness. Bama tried to throw the block, and he was not clear, and I don't know how he was not in the wall right there. He was dead sideways, and Banjo basically just hooked him. As Joey is pulled away, now broken the DRS from Cheesy. And you see, look at the sky. It is getting gray. The rain is going to be here at any minute. Banjo going to have to re-rack and try to find another way around Bama, who is now going to put the pressure on Cheesy. 7 laps to go, DRS enabled. Here comes Bama with the move, looking for P2 on Cheesy. Gonna try the outside. Gonna try the switchback here. Is he there? He is.
DeMayo just sent the mail on Slurp. Didn't quite pull it off, but he gained a spot from it.
And remember, Cole and Slurp restarted 7th and 8th. They have not made any progress so far. As Cheesy gets back by Bama for 2nd, and Banjo's going to get by Bama for 3rd with the DRS. Banjo, I believe, still not happy for what happened earlier, is on a mission. And now, looking to get by Cheesy, who, remember, still has to pit.
You can see the gray skies here. But still not quite.
It's really interesting. There's more gray at some parts of the track than the others. Like Sector 2, the sun's completely out. As Banjo thought about the move on Cheesy right there. As Cole and Slurp are finally making some progress, getting by JB. Now they're all over Castron as well.
Slurp trying to use Cole. It's just a pathway through these cars. Cole doing all the heavy lifting.
DeMayo by JB for P8. And here comes Cole with the move on Castron. Not quite there. Banjo still looking for a way around Cheesy. Bama still pressuring him. Maybe Banjo needs to get this move done quick if he wants a chance to run down his teammate. Joey with a 1.8 second lead with 6 laps to go.
Oh, something. Whole lot of jockeying back here.
And oh, Slurp just got passed by DeMayo. As Cole gets by Castron into turn 1. Caution Sector 1. Oh, the 2 Assens are around in Sector 3.
Man, this is just so close back here.
DeMayo and Slurp are still side by side. Now DeMayo's going to use his ERS to try to get by Castron into Eau Rouge. Sketchy move, but he gets it done. Slurp going to try to follow him through. Going to go to the outside of Castron here with DRS. DeMayo going to look for the move on Cole as well for P5. Oh, big crash! Who was that? Was that Slurp? Slurp's in the wall. Oh my goodness. Huge implication. Slurp drops all the way out of the points of 13th place. Wow.
DeMayo's the fastest car in this strategy.
He is. But does he have enough time? That is absolutely huge for Slurp. Still has a chance to get some points, but his chance for the win is completely over, it looks like. Banjo did get by Cheesy for 2nd. Bama got by for 3rd. So does Banjo have the pace to run down Joey here? It's a Williams 1-2, and they are pulling away from the rest of the field behind him. DeMayo, the first one on that strategy, is about 2.5, 3 seconds back of the lead. So he could definitely still win this thing. He is into Cheesy's DRS, which will help as well. And Banjo not really gaining much on Joey. Cole still with DeMayo as well. NASCAR fan behind them on the soft tires. The first one, actually the only driver on the grid on soft tires. 5 to go, and DeMayo sets the new fastest lap. Another point gain for him there. As he creeps to the back of Cheesy, and Slurp is into the pits. Castron is as well.
Wonder if they're...
See what the strategy is here for Slurp.
It is really dark through this first sector.
Slurp getting a new front wing and soft tires. And yeah, the track is continually getting darker. Bama passes Banjo for 2nd, and here comes DeMayo for 4th. He gets by Cheesy. No one able to run down Joey so far.
Oh, Cole just went.
Take
Or
DeMeo
Cheesy just went wide.
That's going to let Cole through to 5th. Slurp now 14th after making that pit stop. In what would be a huge, huge blow to his championship chances if he's not able to get back into the points. And from the looks of it now, we're going to be interviewing some different people today.
Yeah, but I mean,
Coming to 4 laps to go, though. DeMeo is there on Banjo.
I'm surprised Bama got past Banjo so quick here because that Banjo had the best pace out of them too. But now he's trying to reel him back in.
And Bama gaining a little bit on Joey. Four to go.
Bama's gonna
Joey
get
looking for his 2nd win of the season.
swallowed up here if he's not careful.
Yeah, Banjo, DeMeo, Cole all just behind him. This DRS zone going to be crucial for the outcome of the race. Banjo has the DRS on Bama. The huge run going to go to the inside. Cole to the outside of DeMeo. Oh, there's contact with him and Bama. DeMeo gets the 2 for 1. Is up to 2nd place. What a move from the Red Bull. Cole trying to follow him through. He is there on Banjo for 3rd. Cole and Banjo still side by side. And Cole clears him. Bama loses 3 spots there. And now DeMeo is in position to potentially run down Joey. 1.7 is the gap. DeMeo on much fresher tires and the softer compound. But the question remains, when is the rain going to hit? We're coming to 3 to go. It is definitely gray, but no drops as of yet. And DeMeo is gaining. Again, we're acting like that penalty is not there because we don't really think it's going to stand. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, just that.
Yep, the rate is falling. You see the drops. Yep. Here it is. But with 3 laps to go, I don't think it's going to get wet enough to warrant a change. So I think it's just going to be about who has the best pace. DRS still enabled for now, but remember, it will turn off once the track gets too wet. McKinnon trying to go around NASCAR for P6. Jeez, he's dropped all the way to P8. As McKinnon passes NASCAR fan for 6th. 3 to go here in Spa. Cole is closing on DeMeo. They're both 1.3 back of Joey for the race win. Banjo a little over a second behind those two with pressure from Bama. And Cole with the DRS is going to take 2nd place away here. And now, can Cole catch up to Joey and take the win?
That fastest lap won't count for Slurp. He's well outside of the points.
Cole closing to 1.2 back. We talked about the wet, who would be the fastest if the rain got here. Cole and Slurp definitely the 2 best in the wet, but Slurp out of the picture. This would be a huge, huge swing in the points. Because if Cole wins this race and Slurp doesn't get points, that's 25 he gains, which would put him 24 ahead. 1.1 is the gap. He is coming. DeMeo still within touching distance, and DRS is still on for the time being. The rain is falling, but it's not particularly hard. As we come to 2 laps to go. Cole in a big corner there. Cole gained 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths. Just through that final chicane alone. Anyone's race, and now Cole is within DRS range. This could be his chance to get the lead. Joey does have more battery, though, in the half-second advantage, but Cole is going to have the DRS. Not using his battery, Joey used all of his battery. And Cole not able to gain much here. Top three remain about where they were.
Cheesy just passed two guys on mediums and softs on 20-lap old hard.
Cheesy still has not pitted, remember?
Yeah, he has to pit. I mean, I guess
So
you'd go intermediate to this point. I mean, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, or just take the penalty for not pitting. That's probably what I would do. That's probably going to lose him less time.
How much is that?
I'm not sure. Oh, Joey goes wide! But it really didn't lose him that much time. Cole within 0.4 of a second. DeMeo 0.4 back of him. 3-horse race for the win. DeMeo needs to probably beat Cole here to gain some points on him if he wants to stay alive in the championship hunt. Joey looking for another impressive victory, holding off Cole in what conditions would be a very, very deserving one. Remember how much time Cole gained through the chicane last lap. DRS is still enabled. And look at that, Cole gains so much. He's to the back of Joey, but he gets loose on exit. White flag at Spa one more time around. Joey, Cole, DeMeo, who's it gonna be? Cheesy is into the pits. So I guess we will not find out what the penalty is. DRS is still active. But look at the battery difference. Cole has 60%, Joey just has 5%, basically nothing. DeMeo 60 as well. The DRS is going to be enabled for Cole, who is going to get to the outside before they even get to the DRS zone. Cole takes the lead, DeMeo through a second. DeMeo doesn't have the run. DeMeo going to go to the outside for the lead. DeMeo through, clears him. What a move for DeMeo, third to first on the last lap. Can he hold off Cole? This lap, remember how long it is, and it's gonna be treacherous. The rain falling harder now. DeMeo loose off the corner. Cole is all over, and one mistake is all he needs. DeMeo has the battery advantage for that long back straightaway. Joey goes wide again. And Cole cuts under DeMeo, tries to put the pressure on him, some contact. Cole going a little bit wide, cuts under, and gets the gap right back. Under 0.2 of a second once again, one more sector to go. Cole is all over him. DeMeo still with 10% more ERS. They're going to dump all of it here down the straightaway. There it goes. Cole using his. DeMeo's waiting to use his. Cole's going to go to the outside. Side by side. 2 corners to go. And DeMeo clears them. Cole looks for the switchback. Does he have enough time? The final chicane in Spa. DeMeo goes a little bit wide. Can Cole cut under him? He does contact, but off the final corner. Cole spins, and DeMeo is going to win in Spa. Joey tries to get by for second. He does not.
That penalty
and
won't
the
count.
Penalty, which we don't think will stand, DeMeo is going to win. How about that finish?
He's still gonna get points, it looks like. 8 point.
Cole comes up just short.
I think he had the switchback optional, but I mean, obviously DeMeo isn't.
DeMeo just parked it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to give him anything there. He's the one in the lead. I know Cole might be frustrated, but I don't really think DeMeo did a ton wrong there. I mean, obviously, if he's a slower car in a different run, it's a different argument. But when it's for the win, not like he ran him off the track necessarily, I think.
All right, we have some interviews to do. DeMeo, Cole, and Banjo finished third, I think. No, Joey. Oh, where did Potato go?
I don't know.
Let's get him back in here.
Oh, I forgot this loser was on the podium. I was gonna talk shit. Oh man. God damn it, dude.
That was fun.
I enjoyed myself the last like 10 laps heavily. I wish Slurp was there. It would have been more fun, but cashing at other ideas.
Waiting on DeMeo to join.
So I assume his penalty is getting removed. I was racing him like his penalty was
Yeah,
gonna
I
get
was I
removed.
was kind of watching that area when it happened. Snowy like crashed, sort of like was in the gravel,
And they got an illegal
and
overtake.
DeMeo and McKinnon basically like got penalties for passing him. Yeah,
We'll look at the clip, but I assume it's getting removed. I don't really care. It's fine.
yeah, I'm acting like it's gonna be removed. It was kind of a BS penalty to me, but if he would ever join the party, we could talk about it. But
Man, I would have won if Joey didn't.
oh wait, I'm inviting the wrong account. That's why I forgot he's on his backup.
Oh, baby, a potato.
Potato's gone again.
Man. Normie, I don't think you understand how scary those first couple laps of the restart were.
Oh, I'm sure they were. I'm sure. Oh God. Oh no. Hello. Oh no. Yay. Let's see if I can join this. Sorry guys. I don't even know if the stream can still hear me or not, but I'm hoping to get some interviews in. Gotta love Xbox sometimes. All right. Game chat. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to get any interviews in for this. Thank you guys for watching a unfortunate technical end to a very fun race. Um, DeMeo, Cole, Joey was your podium. I might restart the stream and get the interviews in. We'll see. It's very clear to me that I'm probably gonna have to restart my Xbox if I want to do that. So it's gonna be broken up if we do it, unfortunately. But thank you guys very much for watching. Very entertaining race, which sees Cole get a huge championship lead, and we go to Japan next week. Next week, May the 6th. Just 4 races left in the season. Intensity is heating up, so we will see you guys in Japan next Tuesday.